Hi everyone, today I'm going to be doing my daughter's nails. So she wants acrylic nails and I'm going to be using a new nail polish that I got in the mail. I'm going to actually do two separate videos. I'm going to do her nails, her acrylic nails first, clear. And then I'm going to come back on my second video, show you the nail polish that, So I'm going to get her hands ready. She does not want me to cut her nails because she wants to just have them long. So I'm just going to use my cuticle pusher and then I'm going to start pushing back your cuticles. Just all slightly, not too hard. You don't want to hurt your client. Okay, now I'm going to use my drill. This is the piece I'm going to be using. I'm going to just use that to go by her cuticles just to get the old cuticle off of her nail and basically just do the whole nail and get the oils off of the nail. So I'm just going to go slightly. I don't want to go too hard because your natural nails are very sensitive. And so I'm just cleaning by the cuticles. I just want to get around them to get that cuticle off. And now I'm going to do the whole nail. Okay, so after I'm done doing that, I'm just going to make sure I clean off all of the dust off of her nails. You don't want any of that dust. Just want to clean it off. Okay, so I have the nails she chose. These are the nails. I just have them on this little dish here because it's an easy way to access the nails. I'm just going to grab my glue. This is the glue I'm going to be using today. Okay. Just going to put the nails there, and now I'm going to place the nails. Just want to make sure I have my cotton ready to wipe extra glue off. Okay, now I'm just going to place a dot of glue on the nail itself, the natural nail, like so. Grab the nail, and then I'm going to slide the glue along, and then I'm going to place the nail and hold for a couple seconds. Okay, now I'm going to wipe off the extra glue, and now I'm going to continue with the rest of the nails. Okay, so now I'm going to continue with the rest of the nails. Okay, now that I've placed the nails, I'm just going to cut the nails to the desire she likes. So I'm going to cut it a little long, but not too long, because she does like a little bit of length. And I'm just going to actually shape the nails into a coffin shape. That's what she prefers. So I'm going to just cut the nail because I don't want to cut too much because you can't go back if you do that. So I'm just going to cut what I think. Now I'm going to take a peek to make sure the size is good because I've done her nails a lot lately. So I'm just going to take a look. And yes, they look great. So I'm not going to cut them at all. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to let them sit a little bit. I'm going to file them with a thin file, like a fine file, just to sand a little bit more of the glue and that. So I'm just going to use a fine file and I'm just going to sand the nail itself. So I'm just sanding the artificial nail. And then I'm going to grab my coarse file because I'm going to shape the nail first because I don't want to have to shape it later when I do the acrylic because, you know, it's just more work. So I'm just going to shape the nail that she prefers, and that's like a coffin look. So I'm just going to grab my coarse file. I'm holding the finger because I need that, make sure that finger is not going to move. Okay, so I'm going to get the acrylic stuff ready. I'm going to show you the primer after. I'm just going to get everything ready. Okay, so the primer I'm going to be using today is the OPI Bond-Aid, and I'm just going to apply one coat first and let that coat dry. So I'm just going to apply that to the natural nail. There we go. So I'm going to let that dry and then I'm going to apply another coat. Okay, so I'm just going to apply the second coat. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm going to grab my... Okay, so I have my liquid and my powder and my brush. I'm just going to wet my brush. Okay, this powder is the one I normally use for my own nails. So she wants a thin nail. She doesn't want too thick of a nail. So I'm just going to show you how to do a thin nail. So I'm just going to dip my brush on the side, grab the acrylic upside down, make sure all that powder is wet, and now I'm going to place it on the nail, and then I'm going to slide up, up, up. Okay, I'm just going to wet it again. I just want to make sure that it's going to try to be as even as I can get it. Pat it down. Okay, now I'm going to do just the tip of the nail. There we go. Dry my brush because it is a little wet. And now I'm just going to go upwards. Pat it. Okay, so that nail is pretty much done. I'm going to do the rest of the nails. Okay, so her nails are done. I'm going to let them dry fully, and then I'm going to start sanding them out. Okay, just make sure you clean your brush after use. Okay, so I'm back now, and all our nails are dry. Now I'm going to start sanding the nails. So I'm going to grab a coarse file. I'm going to go along the edges of the nail here. I'm just going to go downwards, basically, to make sure there's no acrylic on the sides of her skin. So I'm just going slightly, just slowly and slightly downwards. Okay, and now I'm going to use the file, the coarse file, and I'm going to go up in a C motion, basically, just to even out the nail. So I'm just going to hold her finger and go in the C motion. Holding the sides. Going downwards. Okay. Now I'm going to go under the nail, top of the nail. Now I'm going to go along the sides again. I just want to make sure that it's nice and even. Okay, after that I'm going to grab my it's a fine bit. It's not very sharp, but it can be sharp when you use it on a fast speed or when it's on actually. So you got to be careful when you use this. I'm going to use this for around the cuticles, and I'm going to smooth out the nail. Just going slow, basically pushing back with my finger. Okay, now I'm going to do the rest of the nail on top, just to smooth out the rough edges that I just made with the coarse file. There's the rain. Okay, after that's done, I'm going to use the fine file, and I'm going to go along the sides just to make sure it's nice and smooth. You don't want it to be coarse under the nail and top, under and top. Okay. Grab a fine block and I'm going to sand out the rough edges just to make it even more smoother. Okay, I'm just going to show you what it looks like, and then I'm going to complete the nails. There you go. That nail's done. So I'm going to do the rest of the nails, and yeah. Okay, so her nails are done. So I'm gonna get her to wash them, and I really appreciate y'all watching. Stay tuned for the next video. I'm gonna be showing you a new product that I just recently got in the mail. And yeah, I really appreciate y'all being here. Thank you so much for being here. You guys are awesome, and I love you all. You guys are awesome. Okay, take care. We'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye.